welcome back to my channel. My name is Monet, aka Miss Creative Diva. Today we are working on another wig, you guys. So we are styling this hair, you guys. Let me go ahead and show you. It is this invisible lace from Love Me. So I will put all the information down below for you guys. That way you can see the length. It's definitely giving some length, you guys. So y'all know I am super excited about that. And so I'll talk a little bit about the specs of the unit and all that details once I'm applying it. So I'll do a voiceover for you guys. I wanted to show you guys the cap before I did put that on my head. And so they did put a band in it, which I do love. So it is something that is beginner friendly. You don't have to do this or take it to your stylist to do that for you. I went ahead and added my own band just so that way I can make sure that it was tight as possible. I'm going to go ahead and apply this unit. I'm going to look at it and kind of see where I want to cut the lace. Alright, you guys, so we're going to get straight into this video. I went ahead and put my wig on. I'm just getting it to the position that I wanted. Now, as you can see, the lace itself, y'all see it covers my ears. So I believe this wig cap is in a size medium, but it was definitely giving a large, but it could be that my head is just small, y'all. So I'm not sure, but the wig was made, as far as like the frontal portion of it was made just a little bit different. So I definitely had to cut into that, into the lace where the ear tabs are, just to make sure that it was comfortable. And I wanted to show you guys that. But look at the lace, like it's super see-through. It's really nice and natural looking off back. So I already know I'm not gonna have to put that much work into it. That's why I be telling y'all, go and get those thin HD laces. They is everything. You don't have to do that much work. I will say right off the back, I did go ahead and pluck this unit, but I did not have to do too much plucking to it. So the hairline was more of a natural feel. And I'll go ahead and show you guys the contents that's in the box, as well as what we got, as well as the unit in its natural state before I ended up messing with it and plucking it and doing my frontal, as far as like tinting the lace and stuff like that. Now, if you guys want a more detailed video on how I prep my wigs, let me know down below and I'll get one on for you guys. But honestly, it's pretty much the same thing each time. I rarely change up. The only thing different that I did, I used to put a darker tint on my lace and I just used my lighter one because I don't know, it definitely could be the winter as far as my shade, but something has happened and I ain't mad about it. I'm just gonna go with it. So I'm just spraying my hairspray. We're gonna seal or just kind of set the hair with the hard head spray. I'll link it down below for you guys. But honestly, your girl has been eyeing a different hairspray, so I'm sure in my next video I'll have a different one we can kind of try and I can give my first impressions, because I am looking for something different. My installs are pretty much the same each time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward through this. I did go ahead and cut the lace off. As you can see, there is a lot more space on one side of the frontal than the other. I'm not really sure. That's why I said I think that was the way the unit was made as far as the frontal, but I was able to make it work. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and put my band around my head. This helps with laying that lace and sealing it. And if you are a person that likes to wear your wigs at nighttime and kind of sleep in your hair, I would definitely recommend at night when you wrap your hair, go ahead and put your band around it, and that's going to help when you wake up. You can just walk out and it's cute and everything is nice for the most part. I did decide with this unit I was going to do a straight. Y'all see it? Like, it's so beautiful. So I wanted to rock it straight, but I was like, okay, let me throw in some light curls, something I can still turn back into a straight unit if I felt like it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put my wax stick on there, and then we're gonna work it through with my hot comb. And as you notice, like, I don't have to do that much work, which I appreciate. Like, y'all see that? Like, it's just melting and it's giving scalp already. It's growing out. I grew this myself. It's possibly a blowout, relaxed, but it's long and it's silky. It looks really good. And I'm not going to say silky like in like in a fake type looking way. It's more so really natural looking. All right, you guys, so I just want to kind of talk about these specs of the hair. So I received a 24-inch unit. So the texture of it is going to be a body wave, but it's definitely giving me more of a straight texture. I will say that. It is a nice fullness. It is 150% density, natural black shade. As you can see, I did not dye it black, but it is definitely giving that. So if you wanted it darker, you can definitely dip it in some black dye just to give you that sleek, you know, chic look. I kind of thought about doing that, but the hair on it, it just looked really, really good, and it already has that natural sheen to it. They did have a elastic band already inside the unit, but I did decide to go ahead and cut that out because I did not have enough headspace to keep it on, and I wanted something that I could just take on and off if I decide not to glue it down. So I did go ahead and do my own band inside. And then the wig, like I said, is in a medium size. So it's 22.5 inches around. And so if you guys are new to wigs, I will link a video down below in how to measure your head. So this is going to help you with choosing your wigs, whether you're going to do small, medium, or large. So I am just popping a few curls in it. I'm just using my flat iron. And yeah, it literally took me about maybe 10 minutes to do this style, which I love. It was very effortless. And then as far as the parting space, you guys, sometimes I have to add concealer to my units. This one, because the lace was just that amazing, didn't have to do that. It's already giving natural. All right, so I am back. I allowed the wig band just to kind of sit on my head while I styled it, just to give me a little bit more time. Honestly, I do prefer to put my wigs on prior to my makeup because it just does something for the melting process for me. But because we were doing this video and I needed just to have a full face, I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna try to keep it on as long as possible. So as you notice, I did have to pull out a little bit more baby hairs than what I would normally wear, as far as on you know, near my edges, especially on this side right here, because it just seemed like one side for me was giving more lace than the other side. So I was like, okay, I need them to be as even as possible. So I did that, and I feel like I really liked how the hair looks. I'm just taking my curler, and we are just gonna make some fluffy side burns. Is that what y'all call them? Side baby hairs, whatever. Y'all get the gist. And so my quick tip for doing like my baby hairs, I love to add just a little bit of the hairspray with my mousse. And this just helps with keeping them down. I like the fluffy baby hair trend, but I don't like it where it's so fluffy. Like, it has to have some type of structure. And for me, just to get them positioned the way I like them, adding just a little bit of mousse mixed with the hairspray, just like a little dab. Whether you put it on your fingers, I feel like it helps. And so that's what I do just to get my baby hairs to lay the way I want them to. And so I wanted to keep the hair in its original state. I really didn't want to cut any layers in it, you guys, just kind of trying something different. So I am going to add just a little bit of baby hairs on the other side, just in case I decide to do a middle part with this unit. I'm just not really sure what I want to do. But I did want to keep it in its natural state, so no layers added. Honestly, no layers needed. I feel like they did add some layers prior to, which is why I didn't cut in it at all. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm just adding my finishing touches on there. Would you rock this unit? Is she giving? I feel like she's giving a lot of something right now. Let me know what you guys think of this hair. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, and also if you want some other styling tips, or if you are interested in how I pluck my units and customize them, definitely let me know down below. I can try to get a video on for you guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and I will check out in my next video. Later.
It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare.